Hey, buddy.
Come on in.
So I'm Tuck.
Come on in, mister.
Hey, buddy. What's going on? Oh, we're on. Oh, great. Good time to take a drink. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back to Rialta News.
News.
News. Did we call Rialta News last time? I don't know what we called it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't get enough sleep.
It's been a while.
Been a while. Hey, well, we hope you're all doing great. We're going to talk about a couple different things this time, and I think number one in the group and on like the Facebook group, there's just been so much chatter about rallies.
Yes. Rallies.
Everybody's talking about rallies.
Who doesn't love a good rally?
Yeah. So hey, in the comments, if you went to Foley rally, if you've been going to the Foley rally that Joe and Myra helped put on, and all of the hands, a lot of people helped. Mm-hmm. Make a note in the comment, because what I'm realizing is there's people going, I went there, I go there every year. I'm like, wait a second, we're not even connected to you. How could we not know you if we've been going?
Yeah.
So make a comment down below if you are going. We're going to that. Now, you're probably not going to continue to go to that. Why is that?
Because they're not doing it anymore.
They're not doing it anymore. So update for you in case you haven't received the information, but the Foley rally at Johnny's is not going on.
Not at Johnny's.
Next year.
And probably not going.
Yeah, so they changed ownership at the RV park. Mm-hmm. That resort.
Way more expensive.
Way more expensive. Not rally friendly for us. Doesn't make sense. And Joe and Myra are taking a break.
Yes. Kind
of retiring from the rally thing. Yeah. They're very busy with all the other stuff they do, plus travel. Mm-hmm. So we're super blessed by all the work they have done with rallies.
We had a great time at the ones we went to.
So. Love it. So then it was like, well, who's going to step up? So everybody's commenting and posting and da-da-da, and people have ideas. And there is a ton of good ideas out there. Yeah. So where things are going to happen for next year, I mean, there's something going on right now in the Northeast. There was a couple going on in the Northwest. Brad's throwing his hat in the ring saying, hey, let's do something up in Ohio, somewhere central.
Recently, or around now, in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no shortage of events and rallies going on. And whether it's the official rally that's like old school RV rally where all the owners get together and, you know, you line dance and you limbo and whatever together, or if it's just a get together, hang out by the fire and talk, which somebody had just shared just yesterday, that hey, it doesn't need to be so formal. Just all get together and sit by the fire and swap stories and just build friendships. Like that's a really good point. Yeah. There's something for everybody. There's a flavor to it, and even if you go to one where they're all doing the line dancing or the water ballet or whatever they're doing, you don't have to participate. You could just
cheer them on.
Sit back and giggle. Yeah, cheer them on.
Giggle.
Stay in your camper and sleep or walk the dog, right? It don't matter. Yeah. So, rallies. I had a thought, and I read it by this one here, and I don't know why. I kind of know where she's going. But, hey, I just found your lint rollers.
I saw them the other day.
Oh, Tucker, you better watch out. We found Mama's lint rollers.
I'm a lint roller psycho.
They're in the YouTube studio room. Okay, great. I guess we're lint free.
Yes, I'm pretty.
Yeah, I match the dogs.
Hairless dog.
All right, so I had an idea.
Okay.
Because so many of you are like, hey, that sounds so fun, or hey, that's really cool, or if we have a place we recommend, then we've had people say, oh, I went there, I saw your video, and I went there. I mean, we've shared with you. We had people come up to us and say, hey, her, not me, your voice sounded, I thought you sounded familiar. They were literally watching her video, deciding where to go, and came to the place we were at.
That was so cool.
Right?
It was just so cool.
It is. It's fun, and it's fun to meet folks that way. So what we're thinking is, hey, why don't we, this was my thought, why don't we do something, and we'll put out a get-together. And if people want to show up and come there, great. If not, we're going to be there anyway, so we'll go have a good time. Mm-hmm. Which, of course, and you called it. You said people are going to have lots of different opinions, and it's going to be tough to get everybody on the same page of where to go and what to do, right?
Yes.
Fair enough. So, did that happen?
Yes. But we decided we'll just pick one. and let you guys know, and y'all can come visit if you want to.
Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. If there's stuff going on and you're doing a rally and it sounds great and you're putting it together, whether it's at a park, national park, state park, parking lot. Somebody was like, "We can just park in the parking lot. You know, they're great. Can't hook up." I'm like, "Lovely." No, that's not my thing.
Let's go cracker docking.
Let's all go cracker dock together. Is there a big enough Cracker Barrel we could all? Hey, we could all drive over there at least to get some good food and candy.
You think in Texas there would be?
Let's wait till they do clearance after the holidays. There are good deals at Cracker Barrel.
There you go.
Thrifty. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pick a spot, and sometime around the spring, when Foley was the spring, right? April,
Yes.
maybe May. But May gets crazy because May is spring break.
School's out.
School's out. Spring breakers may be cruising around.
Mid to last.
Is
part
that
of May.
spring break? No, man, it's school's out.
No, spring
break's
break's
like
March.
March.
Yeah.
So after spring break,
Yeah.
before school's out,
Yes.
graduation
April,
is the May
early
one.
May.
So somewhere,
Yeah.
somewhere around there, you know, getting out and getting down. We like to go down to the beach. This little girl needs her vitamin C, so we got to get her to the water. And so we're thinking somewhere in the Gulf, maybe even in Texas, because a whole bunch of you hail from Texas, Arkansas,
A lot of Rialtans
Oklahoma, a lot of Rialtans.
in Texas.
Or you pass through Texas.
Or you just want to visit Texas.
And if you're snowbirding and you're staying in the warm, you're doing the 70s thing where you stay in the 70 degrees, not the 70s thing. That's a little different.
That's a different kind of Rialta
Some rallies
rally.
do those.
Put your keys in the bucket or something.
Something. Stories.
We're not doing that.
No, you can tell the stories though. So we'll plan something and we'll let you know here on the channel. We may post it on this video, but we'll probably put another video out when we have determined.
Yes.
Okay, so in a couple of weeks, we're heading down to go look at a few different spots. We're going to talk with the ownership, see what works, see if we can come up with a time slot, see if we can block out a group of sites. And you need to know, I ain't writing the check for this. You want to go, you pay. You want to show up, you can come. It'll be cool. We'll have a good time. We'll do some stuff. It'll be great. So we're happy with the planning part of thing, but I ain't fronting it all on a credit card so that you can just like maybe go, maybe not go. That's not how rallies work.
Or how we work.
Yeah. I'm not looking at you. I'll pay for you.
So have a well, thank you.
Yeah, but so wait though. In a couple weeks, we'll go figure it out, and then we'll do it. We'll do an announcement to let everybody know, and then how you can reserve and get that set up. Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so I have
What's
a question. Do our viewers that we're going to announce this to,
Hi, viewers.
do they have to have a Rialta? Or if they just have an RV and want to go?
Here's how that's gonna work.
Okay.
Here's how it's gonna work. Because we can only get a certain block of sites. Now, unless some place goes, dude, you can have the whole park for the week.
I'd be surprised if 5 people show up to them.
No. But you got more than that. The people just loving you.
Yeah.
And I'm world famous.
Okay, admit it.
So-
Most of y'all are in Europe, right?
All my people from Brazil. It's a bit of a drive.
I'm not
So
sure they're here.
here's honestly, here's the thing.
Okay.
We'll reserve a block of sites. Rialta's
First
first.
Rialta's.
Rialta's
Okay.
first. This is all about Rialta life. You got one, you come and you bring it.
And we like to share tips and
Yep.
all that.
This
good
is
stuff
what we
we're
have in
doing.
common, right? Everything else is not in common. Some married, some young, some old, some kids, no kids, dogs, cats, gerbils, snakes, whatever. Don't matter. Don't bring your snake to my campground, but that's cool. My campsite. But it doesn't mean we don't love you if you used to be a Rialta person and now you're driving something else because you've transitioned up and it makes sense for you.
But some of them are hoping to get one day
Yeah.
and just
Well,
haven't
so-
done that yet.
We're going to say, if you got a Rialta, bring it, because we want to share those ideas, tips, and tricks, and answer questions, and make sure that the experts with the Rialtas can come down. Now, will we get the top expert, techie tip kind of guys and whatever? I don't know if we get them or don't get them, but we're going to have a good time there, and we'll make sure, we'll reach out to our friends and invite them to come out also with Rialtas. But I'm going to say, we're going to make it Rialta because it's not that big of an event. It's not going to be 50 coaches, I don't think. I think it's
Yeah.
going to be 20 or 30. I'd love it to be 50. Now, we get to a certain point and there's still 6, 7 slots open. We'll put it out on social. We'll broadcast it out and say, hey, it's wide open. the other side of that too is that's just in our blocked out. So if you want to come because you're thinking about owning a Rialta, or you got a Westphalia you want to bring out, right? You want to bring out your bus, your Vanagon?
That would be fun.
Be cool, right? Or you know who you are. Bring out your ambulance, man. Did you ever finish that thing? Ooh. So the thing is just not in the blocked area because the rally thing is going to be for the road. But if you want to be down there that week and hang out with all the cool kids, we'd love to have you. There would probably be other sites, but you might not get the rate. I don't know what that's going to be. Let us talk to the owners and we'll see. Now, if you're the ambulance dude, if you're one of those other folks, if you're thinking about getting a Rialta and you still want to drag your other thing down there, why don't you let us know so that we can know about that ahead of time when we talk to these folks here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, because some of our followers just have RVs. Some of our followers have VWs. Not everybody has a Rialta. Not everybody plans on getting one. So
well, we're working
I know
on
we
that.
have a diversity of people.
We do.
So
we do. And some of y'all just want to stay home and watch us camp because you can't get out. And we understand that.
Yes.
We appreciate that
And
too. We take that very seriously. So, so here's the thing. Let us know. Based on the date of this video, you know, we're heading into October. I plan on by the end of October having it figured out for the first one of these get-togethers. Then we'll do a second one next year, and we'll do this up in the Ozarks somewhere, right? So some other time, like
you know how we love Branson.
Fall in the Ozarks and spring down on the Texas coast. I think that's good because I think the weather will be mellow. I think the driving will be easy, and then everybody can get together. What can you expect at a Rialta Life meetup?
I have no idea.
You can expect to meet a lot of cool people.
Yes.
You can expect to eat a lot of good food.
Yes.
You can expect to get help with stuff you need to get done or figure out how to get done on your rig.
Yes.
And you can expect to get a walkthrough of a whole bunch of different configurations. FDs and HDs and QDs and customized stuff. And just a lot of good hanging out time on top of that.
Yep.
So it'll be relaxing and fun, but also be educational. Yes.
And maybe you'll hear some music.
Oh, yeah. Well, we definitely plan on having some music going on there, but we'll figure that one out.
Yeah.
So that's our take on the rally side of things because there's a lot going on rally-wise.
There you go.
I thought we'd talk about that longer.
Nope. Hey, that was a good length of time.
That was a good length of time.
Yeah.
All right, so you got some homework. Your action items are...
And let us know if you would like to. Sorry.
Let us know. That's a good action item.
Let us know if you would even be interested in doing that. I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Hey, I'm taking her anyway, so I mean we're going down there this month, somewhere.
We're going in a couple weeks.
So we're going down anyway, and while we're down there, we're going to look around and figure it out. And we've got some pretty cool ideas, places picked out with lots of different things to do. So there'll be something for everybody. We're kind of those folks that when we go to one, we don't do all the things on the little schedule. I ain't go down there to go to schedule. You know, I ain't getting up. No offense, Wanda, but you still ain't seen me walking with you in the morning because walking with Wanda starts at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, we're not early birds. So.
Man, I'm barely going to sleep. I can't start walking at 5.
He's a good early bird on work days, but if it's not a work day or a church day, he does not like to get up.
But it doesn't mean it isn't something cool to do. So that can certainly be going on if somebody's into morning walks, right?
That's right. See, one of you might want to go on a morning walk and say, hey, whoever wants to go on a morning walk with me, let's walk. I'll go on an evening walk with you.
You know what, though?
What?
There's good shelling in the morning.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. If we're at the beach, you probably should get up early.
We plan on being down on the coast where you can drive on the sand. So stay tuned for that because we want to get somewhere where you can drive Rialtas on the sand. And I'm thinking we can do a Rialta parade driving along the coast. If you want to. You don't have to.
Yes.
We'll drive on the hard pack. It'll be safe. Everybody will be there helping, right?
Yes. Some of you may not know that, but in Texas you can drive on the beach and you can camp on the beach. All you got to do is get like a pass.
A beach pass.
A beach pass, which is like, what?
Inexpensive.
Yeah. Super cheap. And you can stay up to 7 days and then you have to move or something. I forgot the rules.
But we're not going to do a rally on the beach with a beach pass. That's different. That's camping. But But think about it. If you're down there for the week and you're hanging out, you could do a night out there. You could certainly
You could
go
take your
drive
Rialta
out there.
have a picnic or whatever.
And what better time to do it than you got a whole bunch of friends around you just a stone's throw away in case you got in trouble or you got stuck, whatnot. Someone's going to go down there and help you. So,
Right.
yeah, a lot of fun stuff. And we're looking forward to it. We're smiling just thinking about it. We're going to go down there and have some fun with it this week. And I know some of you already go down there, so it should be a natural thing. We'll try to make it as inexpensive as possible. That's why we're going down to negotiate with the campgrounds. And hopefully we just pick an off week where they don't have a lot of business and they're happy to see folks come out.
Right. Yep.
And likewise with the restaurants and whatnot. Okay, cool. So that's the update on the rallies. Has there anything else that you've been seeing going on the chat lately that you wanted to bring up?
No. Rally regarding?
It's a rally
Regarding
stuff.
rallies?
Anything outside of rallies that you've seen a lot of chatter about?
No, not really. I can't think of something right now.
Okay.
I think we covered everything.
I think we have. I think on the next Rialta News, I think we're going to talk some winterization. What do you think?
Oh, that'd be good. Mm-hmm.
It's getting close. And for those of you in the northern climates or the cold climates, heck, even in Texas here, man.
You got to get ready.
If you're not going to camp in the winter and you're going to put that thing up, you need to winterize it. So we're going to talk about it.
What we do.
And give you some references and resources because the folks up in the Northeast, Northwest, Canadians, right? They do some serious winterizing. They know exactly what to do, and it's all laid out for you. So don't panic. It's not super complicated. You could take it to an RV place and have them do it, but you don't have to.
And we've gone through, we've had our Rialta 3 years, and we've gone through 2 winters of really cold,
Ooh, it was cold last winter.
cold weather. Yeah, freezing temperatures.
And she did just fine.
And she did fine. She sits in our driveway. She did just fine. I think at the time, actually, when the really cold one hit, we were in Branson, and she sat outside of our cabin.
She was cold.
So we do, we have little tips and tricks for that, too, and what you can do. And you don't have to do anything major to your Rialta.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but you do need to pay attention to it. So
Yeah.
we'll talk winterization on one of these upcoming. I think we'll talk rally first and then winterization. But other than that, keep those comments and questions coming because if you message us and let us know, then we're more than happy to discuss it. And again, we're not the know-it-alls. She knows a lot. I know little. Together, we know some.
We know something.
But we do know where the resources are and where the people are. Not everybody's in every group. We're certainly not in every group. But between the tech groups, the social groups, the Facebook groups, there's a bunch of folks that just email, and then folks we just call and text. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of information out there. And then even on the Volkswagen side, the Volkswagen groups.
Yep, and you get all this information and decide what it is that fits you best.
Yep, get to make your own decision. Mm-hmm. That's America.
That's America. Too many people saying stuff, and it's, it sounds like it's a fact when in reality it's an opinion. And so you just got to put all those things together and then do what works for you. So.
Yeah, and if you don't, that's when it gets scary. That's when people start to say, "Oh, these things I don't know. I don't know about this." That's with anything, though. Any camper you get, all the people that were saying they're not building them right during COVID and they're falling apart the first year, and everybody that's with anything. If you start listening to everything that's out there,
trust. If you just go and look up Mother Teresa, I'm sure you can find stuff where people talk smack about her.
She didn't even have any kids. How could she be a mother? I don't know. Maybe she has kids. I don't
anyway,
know.
there's always something. So.
All right. Well, hey, y'all. We sure love speaking with you and connecting with you. So thank you for the comments and the follows and the likes. Here's the deal. It's just starting to be where if someone's searching about Rialtas, they're starting to get a little more information from us and from some of the other folks that have the info, not just the video of the walk around for sale or something.
Right.
And that's our goal. Our goal was, hey, when we were buying the Rialta, we had a hard time finding information. A few videos from Alex, a little bit of video from Dwayne on just 1 or 2 topics, right? There wasn't enough out there. And it made it tough for the layperson to help make a good educated decision. Yeah. So your like, subscription, ring the bell, follow, all that really makes a difference for the next person so that they can find it. Now, if you think, that's fine, but I really don't care, Tim. Well, you will when you go to sell it because the person that's looking to buy it is going to go online and do their homework. Yeah. And you want them to see somebody who's a negative Nelly talking about how the wheels fall off and the engine blows up and the underpowered blah, blah, blah because they didn't know how to maintain it. and they didn't know how to drive it properly,
Yeah.
and no one included all the manuals when they got the car, no way, man. You want them to come see some folks that are using it every day, putting high miles on them. Some of these cats got over 200,000 miles on their
We have high
Rialtas.
mileage, and we still love her.
And they're doing great because
Yeah.
they know what they're doing. They know how to do it, and they're a great vehicle. So thank you for the subscribe, the like, the buttons, all the things that our kids said. You better be asking for that, Pops, or it's never going to work. So we think, anyways, be safe out there. Have fun. And we will go do our homework for you and see if we can get together. But do let us know, because if it turns out there's 60 or 70 people, because you got like 700 people following your channel. If there's 60 or 70 that say, heck yeah, I'll be in Texas early spring, and we want to get together, then we need to get a big enough place for that.
Yeah. So we kind of need to know if you really do want to do that, because
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I got a couple options in mind, and the bigger, there's some big ones, but there's some not as big ones. So,
Yeah.
You got your chance. Don't say I didn't tell you. It's going to be first come, first serve. All right. Well, Nikki,
Yes.
thanks for all your cool input today.
You're welcome.
And I found your lint rollers. Just wanted to tell you. That's
Thank
cool.
you.
There was a
Yeah,
little bit
they
of an
are.
issue when those went missing, folks. Some people might have gotten accused.
Well, I got a fluffy white dog. We have to take care of things around here.
I found them. All right, cool. Well, hey, y'all have a great week out there. We will talk to you again soon.
And remember, Jesus loves you. God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
All right. Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye.